We're going into round 5 now, with Ludwig being X1 and Chris as well. So Ludwig is the regional champion of the Nordics, and let's see how they perform. And actually, I got to know that not Long is playing Dark Lords, but Merlin Schumacher, and Merlin Schumacher is currently X1. If he continues to win next round, I'm going to feature Merlin. Wessen PC ist das? Wo ist denn das Ausrufezeichen?
Ja, das habe ich bei euch auch gesucht. Das ist bei uns sind nur drüben bei dem
Ich finde es krass, dass die Schweizer auch gleich eine andere Tastatur haben. Ne?
Ja, ich musste auch immer schon fragen, wo ist denn das Ad? Und dann wurde ich jetzt noch blöd angefangen.
Ich hätte gedacht, dass es so wenigstens in Europa gleich ist. Okay, yeah. As you see, we had some discussions with with my fellow team member Buri on different keyboards in different countries in Europe, and somehow the Swiss keyboard looks totally different than anything I have seen so far in my life. So, we're going to see an interesting game here, something we haven't seen in a while. Minerva Turbo. And that's actually some cards I know. So we see in Double Omega a pretty decent opening from Minerva's, but nothing that special. And now we have like the killer card in Brilliant Fusion. So judging from what I've seen, that is going to be a rough game for Chris. Especially now with access to Snow Rabbit. And yep, that is the third Omega. And probably the Doom for... Okay, now I'm surprised. Okay, he's playing Majespecter. Interesting choices. Interesting match. Okay, so probably he assumed simply that going for the double Omega play is enough to disrupt his opponent, and that then dealing with scrap driving is even harder. And then next turn he could simply use the Brilliant Fusion to get rid of his opponent's defense, because offense is not going to happen if you have like 2 cards less in your hand. But still, I would question this. Okay. This is going to be really interesting now, because we have seen that Ludwig had also Ties of the Burden in hand, so he will get a full Majespecter board now, and with these traps he could stop Omega next turn, so any potential danger from Scrub Dragon. Yeah. I mean, Snowberry is not going to help him here. And pretty interesting choices in his deck. He's also playing Sky Iris. Yep, that is the card that destroy one monster. No battle phase. Is no battle phase because of ties. And now let's see how Ludwig is going to grind through the back row. I mean, like, he has enough resources to do so, especially given that he has 2 Mizukis in the graveyard, but he would need something else to pair the Uni-Zombie with it. I mean, like, if he can revive Uni-Zombie, and then he could. He could revive the Uni-Zombie, dump something, or simply summon Raiden. I don't know if I would have just now like wasted my normal summon just to beat the field. Because the Raiden could have definitely turned into something better. If he was simply looking for something to beat the field, then he could have simply revived Mizuki with Mizuki and still having his grind plays ready. Yeah, you're not going to get rid of those Omegas. Ah, you will. That was the trap he set with Ogama, right? Yeah. No Mizuki's coming back. Yeah, this isn't going. That's a pretty interesting tech. He's actually playing Fluffal Sworn. Here we have the answer. He's obviously playing I mean, like, there's pretty much only Raigeki helping him this turn. A Dark Hole. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Good Turn Start with Raigeki. Hey.
Attention 2 minutes for winner box number 1. Please go to mathematics. Please go to your judge mathematics.
Okay, using actually Sky Iris, so All Eyes Fusion might be a good way to come back into the game. No. Okay, maybe he's not playing All Eyes Fusion. Ah, there is it. Kirin. The card you wouldn't want to see on your opponent's side of the field. Hasn't changed since the summer. Yeah, for anyone wondering why Ludwig didn't went further, that was the answer. I don't actually understand why Chris wasted his Snow Rabbit right now. I mean, it's a decent disruption against the rank 4 play Ludwig could have gone for if there wouldn't have been a rabbit in Chris' grave. Toy winner discarding toy winner. Do we see an actual top deck? Oh yeah. And toy vendor open up. Place. To search Fluffal Dog, and Fluffal Dog will kick off the whole engine again for Chris. Underneath the wings. And yeah, as you may know, any donation we receive for this streaming this event will directly flow into the prize pool for next year's tournaments. So if you'd like to support what we are doing, we luckily return it to the community with giving out bigger prize pools, which is something that was demanded. And you guys obviously then have something to enjoy when you're not able to attend the tournament, which is our stream. Is Ludwig actually the guy that won the challenge tour stop with this crazy Fluffal list? So he's always playing crazy decks, and now he's playing his own version of Majespecters as well, which is Majespecter with Sky Iris in it. To make sure that he has the high skills when needed. And this plan went off last turn, but unfortunately he still lost due to the unbelievably good opening from Chris. No, it's like it is actually an achievement. Topping in Romania is not an achievement though. Because they have like a decent amount of 70, 80 players. Coming that far in the format where Agnet was basically non-present, I'd say that it's an achievement. Rahm is on top. Yeah, I always wondered why the game is actually bigger in Sweden than, for example, than in Norway or Finland. You guys have any explanation for that? So Swedish people are richer than people from Norway or Finland. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, we can feature them if they still have a decent standing. If they top, we will feature them for sure. But the Swiss rounds are reserved for the regional champions. It's something they fought for the whole year, so it's well more than deserved for them to be appearing on stream. It's the second time Ludwig starts with ties, but this time it's his first turn. And let's see if Chris is going to be able to grind through this. I'd say that's going to be really difficult for the Dutch guy. But let's see. It could also be that he sided them out. Tempest might not be the best card against Minerva, but still it's a decent trap, so yeah, maybe he sided out one and had one already. That's basically this whole Majespecter deck in there. So that's 1-1. As predicted, ties for Majespecters start against Minerva goes off.
Is it an Omega deck?
I think it's more an Omega deck than a Minerva deck. Right now we have like 170 people watching. 160, 170 different.
What did he know with foolish?
The Shiranui guy.
Oh, so now he can add it back. A really bad searcher, but it's a searcher. That's 1 Omega, maybe he can do more.
Yeah.
Does he even play Minerva?
Haven't seen it so far.
Oh, there's some XC, so we don't see any Omegas coming out.
Today not. Maybe tomorrow. Stay tuned for the next episode of Maxi.
Does he have Maxi? Yeah, I think this is over. He has like Pegasus in hand. He can pendulum
Irish.
summon. No, Iris too?
Iris and Pegasus.
Yeah, that's lit. And I don't think Chris is playing any real back row. Maybe Twin Twister to stop the pendulum some, but nothing too scary.
Joshua Eustace is still doing well. He's playing Mermaid today. He beat actually his twin Josh Schmidt on stream.
He has a Rust remote in hand. No Twin Twister. He's playing very carefully, but I think it's correct because he can't lose even if Pendulum 1 goes through. Yeah.
Good bait here from Ludwig.
One of the sets is a fake, I think. There was a terraforming in his hand.
Turbiner lets him discard cards he doesn't need. That's it. And he has some interaction with the Fluffals he also plays. But I agree that it's a questionable card choice from
Yeah,
him.
because you need the 2-card combo. It's like playing Starseers in random decks. You need to draw 2, 3 offs to make the combo.
Yep. Huge.
Oh my god. Oh. I don't think Ludwig has any cards left in hand. He only has the raw sphere mode. And Chris can search a Fluffle. And he still has
the Snow Rabbit.
he has the snow and he has the gold sarcophagus, so he gets the
The Shiranui guy. Yeah.
samurai back. Yeah. Oh, he even plays Fluffalborg, so he has
Yeah.
some next turn and can pressure the little Majespecters.
The only way for Ludwig to come back is now drawing 2 consecutive scales in a row.
And he has to keep them in hand.
Yeah.
So he gets the samurai back.
Yeah, that samurai is not going to do anything right now.
Yeah, he has to normal summon the dog. And
Yeah, the dog is going to be like a huge impact. Yeah.
he
Oh!
can special another Shiranui. from the grave or from the hand. So it's Vega and Altair in one card. But the Shiranui that is summoned is banished when it leaves the field. That's not really a downside in Shiranui because you're one time banished.
Unicorn gets destroyed. Iris doesn't prevent destruction, it just targeting.
That's why Sky Iris wasn't good when Waving Ice was around, so it didn't really protect the scales from Waving Ice. Ludwig can't win actually because he can trigger the snow in Ludwig's turn to destroy a scale, so whatever he top decks he can't pendulum some next turn, and he's going to be beat down by little guys.
Maybe Kuko. And that should be it.
I don't know why he makes another synchro before attacking, because now he can't attack, or he has to make a zombie synchro monster, but they're all bad. Now he can add back the samurai, the smith.
Isn't that robbing him the option to destroy something later?
But he can also banish cards from his hand.
Okay. He still has the sphere mode.
Yeah, he has the sphere mode, so he has to synchro summon. But he can't attack this turn. I think using Unizombie before going into the battle phase was a mistake. Oh, he's summoning the zombie, okay. He can now summon the banished card back. So, yeah, that was really good.
Are we going to see the sphere mode? Oh yeah.
I think he will attack and overlay for something afterwards.
Yeah, unfortunately. Nah? No, it's a different story, but isn't that enough?
Only the zombies can attack. I think that isn't it gets pushed by 500. No, that wasn't. Oh, okay. The synchro monster gains the attack points of the zombie card he banishes.
Yep. But didn't he? No, he didn't attack.
No, he didn't attack this turn. That was last turn.
Yeah,
only zombies can attack, but it's still enough because the synchro monster gains the attack points of Solitaire. And the samurai is also pushed by 500 by using its own effect.
Would have been epic. I agree.
It was a nice ending because we never really see the Shiranui cards, we only see Omega, and now he showed us why Shiranuis are actually good or playable.
Well,